Welcome back to the command center. This is another video, and here we are going over the strength and power training template in history. So what happens here, I'm just going to clear all this stuff out. So what happens here is I have set up some templates for you. So over here you'll see the recommended template, which would be, basically 4 sessions a week. Hopefully you would start off in phase 1 and then work your way down 12 weeks at a time in each phase, and then work your way down to phase 4 by the end of the program. So if you're at the end of your season right now, you would start off in phase 1, and by the time you get back to your season, you'll be right in the perfect place at phase 4. So there's a lot of different variables, again, that I couldn't take into account. So what I've done is there's 4 columns with which you can work with. Okay, so let's say we're just going to create a scenario. Let's say you start off with your let's say you got some sponsorship, so you can head on over to the gym, and you're in your off season, so the guys can be training, let's say 6 days a week. Again, just a scenario, please don't follow this advice. 6 days a week, and your guys can train for roughly 90 minutes per session, and again, you're in phase 1. So this is the information that you have. If this is your scenario, then great. So again, you have full access to a gym. You can train 6 days a week. You have about 90 minutes in the gym per session, and you're in phase 1. What you would then do is go over to your strength and power program, and here it is. Your session is broken up into, we're in that first 6 weeks. Your session is broken up into legs, push, pull, and then this is your training split: legs, push, pull, legs, push, pull. And here are your exercises. So that's all fair and fine. But let's continue on with the scenario. So we're gonna create a crazy scenario where you guys got kicked out of the gym. Your sponsorship money ran out. It does happen after 6 weeks. But somebody stole some dumbbells, so you guys only have access to dumbbells. And now you can only get the guys together to train, let's say 5 times a week. Now you only have 60 minutes with your athletes, and for whatever reason you've decided to move on to phase 2. Okay, so this is that second week. It's that second week that we're moving into. So once we go over here, we can see that we're now into that second group of weeks. Sorry, not second week, but second group of weeks. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions, and they are all sessions that you can do with either dumbbells or kettlebells. Okay, let's go back to the command center, and let's say for whatever reason, they've come through, the guys, the gym that you were at, they've come back through and they've found their equipment. So now you guys are down to body weight. You can only do 4 sessions a week, and for whatever reason, you can only train with your athletes for 30 minutes this time, and you decided, whatever, we're gonna go straight into phase 3, even though it's only been 13 weeks. So this is the new scenario that you have. We're gonna go over back to our strength program, and here we go down into our third portion. Here we have our 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions per week. It's still got a nice training split: legs, so lower body, our push muscle groups, our pull muscle groups, and then that 4th session is going to be a full body session. Okay, so let's go back. Oh, and we've also taken into account the fact that we have less time. So as you can see, the gym sessions are a bit shorter. This one, it's hard to, 30 minutes is not a lot of time, but what I've done is just I've prioritized the exercises that you'll get. So on a 90-minute session, there's a lot of time to go into a lot more areas. So there's a lot more detail in these sessions. The shorter the sessions get, the the less detail you can put in. So on these short sessions, we're really just hitting the main areas, and then yeah, so that's what's happening. Now, once we go to let's say you get back into the gym, so you're back up to you're back into the gym, so you have that gym equipment. You can do 30 sessions. You can do 3 sessions per week, and now you have you're back up to 90 minutes, and you want you guys to be in phase 4. Once that information is put in, you can see how the program is again going to adjust to suit your needs. So we're at 3 sessions. We're back to legs, push, pull. I think that's the best training split you can get, unless you're doing 6 sessions per week. And we are back to a longer programs because we have more time. So this program will adjust based on the times that you've been given, the time that you actually have with your athletes, and the equipment that you have. So for example, if all of this were you're just always had full gym equipment, you would come back here and you'll see that our programs are set up for full gym equipment programs, and then you can change this however you want, and it'll go look into the library. It will find the correct exercises, and then yeah, you'll be good to go. So that's the strength and power training template. You guys, it's been really asked for. I hope you guys find it really useful, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye.